Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll show you how to configure VPCs in EVent-G, including basic IP configuration, gateways, and how to test the connectivity between them. VPC stands for Virtual PC. It is a lightweight end device used for testing connectivity, much faster than booting a Linux or Windows VM. Use case: ping testing, IP addressing practice, and routing and switching labs. This is the topology we will use for today's lab. A single switch connects to one router and two VPCs. Now I'll open the terminal for VPC1 and VPC2. First I'll go to the VPC1 terminal. When you first time boot into the VPC, you will see the PC name as VPCs. As a first item, we will see how to change the device name or host name. For that, the command is set PC name. I'll give PC1. Here you can see the name is changed. And we will see how to set the IP address, static IP for the PC1. The command is IP. I'll give the command 10.10.10.11 for this PC. Subnet mask 24. This is one way we can create IP address without default gateway. If you want to create IP address with default gateway, then you have to use the default gateway. This is our router's IP address. We can see in the topology here, router I used as default gateway. In Windows PC, we will use ipconfig to verify the IP address and IP configuration details. The same manner, here we have to use the show IP command to verify the IP configurations. This is our IP address with subnet mask, and this is our default gateway. And you can check MAC address and DNS server also, we can check it here. One thing we have to keep in mind, when you reboot our PC, we will lose these configurations. I will show it for you. I'll start it again. Here you can see there is no host name. PC1 we set up, it lost the configurations, and IP address also it should have missed. You can see there is no IP address. So here I will show you how to set up that again. If you don't want to lose our configurations during reboot, we have to save our configurations. For that, we have to use the save command, hit enter. Now it saves all our configurations. So we have to save the configurations every time before we reboot. One more thing we will see it here. If you want to change the IP address, there is a way to do that. So before that, we have to delete the IP. For that, clear IP command we have to use. It will delete all our IP configurations. Here you can see it cleared the IP. I'll use the show command. It deleted the IP. Now we will see how to set the IP addresses using DHCP process dynamically. I already configured my router as DHCP using DHCP pool. It is having the IP address range of, this is our network, 10.10.0 network, and I already configured excluded address from 10.1 to 50. First 50 address I reserved. So I'll move to VPC1. Now we will see how to get the DHCP IP address from the DHCP server. For that we have to use it, IP DHCP, hit enter. Here you can see using DORA process, it received the IP address 53, because first two IP addresses I already used for some other purpose. So it received the third IP address, and this is the default gateway we have configured in the DHCP settings. We will save the configurations again. Quickly I move to VPC2 and we will do all the configurations there too. PC2, we get the DHCP IP address. Here we can see it received the next available IP address 54 using the DORA process DHCP. Now we will save these configurations. IP details we can see here. I'll go back to VPC1. Now we will check the connectivity between VPC1, VPC2 and router. Quickly we will do that. I'll use the ping command. For that we have to use the ping command. Our default router address is 10.10.1. We'll use that. It's working. And we will ping to the PC2. PC2's IP address is 54 because PC1 is 53, PC2 is 54. It should work. It's also working. So using ping command, we can check the connectivity. One more command we can use to trace the route. Normally we will use the trace route command. Here we have to use the command trace. I'll trace to 10.10.1 default gateway. There is no router anything in between, but for the lab purpose I'll do this. So this is the command ping we have to use for connectivity, and trace the hop between the devices. We have to use this command. And one more thing, you can use the help command to help the available commands. Type help. Here you can see all the available commands starts with. You can read and go through one by one. This is how we have to configure VPC in EVNG environment. Thank you for watching.